Today I'm going to be working on non-shoot 'em up levels, ground only levels. One second. That doesn't work like it's supposed to. Weird. Why does that not work? Yeah, I'm fixing a webcam issue with OBS. Is it webcam or main webcam? There it is. Hey. Yeah, now. And then there. I don't know who Joe is. All right. So let's see. Lost Planet. I never really got into it, but I did play the demo when it first came out. It's pretty cool. Let's see here. Save data. I did a lot of stuff with save data. So let's work on the player. I'm getting into the, let's see, ground only potentially levels. So let's see, how about just sandbox? Or no, not demo. Sandbox, ground. And then what I'll do is I can delete this, probably. Events won't really happen. Event triggers, not in the same way anyway. Player will be there. The player's ship won't be there. That. I can probably leave these guys here for now. Circle. Flamethrower. Okay. So let's add some ground. Ground. And I think all it needs is like a 2D polygon to work. I don't think it needs, I guess I can hide part of the background too. Let's get rid of these foreground. Nah, I'll just leave them there. Or I can like pretend that that's the ground. I could make a shape that's like that. If I really wanted to. As a test. I see what's happening. This is all connecting from here. So I can just extend that a little bit. And then do something like that. Goku, what's going on, man? Not sure why I'm being so picky about how this shape is. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, that's the plan. Let's see if it works right off this. No, it doesn't because I have a damn jetpack enabled. Okay. So I do have level. Let's see, has the main camera, the HUD, canvas, that has the HUD. I do have level manager. I'll put it in here for now. Really don't think I'm gonna have more than that, but so what I could do is temporarily do that, or I could have put that on the player actually, but it doesn't really matter. Is that public? Goku, I don't know if I ever asked you this. Are you working on any projects? Let's say that this is ground. And then in player, I can just check if the level manager level type is, and then disable the jetpack. Let's see. The jetpack gets enabled here. If I'm jumping and I jump again, then enable the jetpack. But if level manager its level type is shoot 'em up level type, then I can get the jetpack. Is that the only thing that activates the jetpack? I think it is. Otherwise, nothing happens. Is that it? Okay, technically on there. Also, the background should probably stop scrolling like crazy. All right. Probably shouldn't scroll at all. Unless the player moves. Okay, yeah. So let's do that. Where is that? Where is... Oh, that's level manager. Where's background? Background. Parallax background. So move background. Parallax speed, that's still technically relevant. Okay, so times speed multiplier, right? Okay. It's not really correct. So if Do you have any references? Do you ever post anything anywhere? Website, Twitter? Level type is shoot 'em up, then we're flying. Else, or you just can't show it because it's super secret. That's another possibility. And this is technically, oops, multiplied by level manager instance player. I have to get rid of these null checks for player at some point. Not super bright over there. There we go. Much more even lighting. Gotcha. No, not that. Player velocity X, I think. Oh wait, is that it? Everything else, could I have just left it the same? Let's see. Well, and then this will just play out as normal. Obby Paradise. Obby Paradise. Does the velocity of the character, the player, actually change? Let's see. Oh man, what the hell? Oh, I guess because his velocity is something, right? Player. Yeah, it's constant here. We'll just put that to 0, right? Alright, in that case, I can't use his velocity. I have to get his, like, actual, when he's actually moving. Ah, man. Alright, hold on. It's funny because I did all that, like, I did all this work to line this up. However, as the player moves, this background is going to move. So it's not going to be lined up anymore. Unless I change the backgrounds. Why are there two? Oh, right, I was doing a test with that. So let me delete this one. So let me go ahead and take this one. Right? Yeah, the first one, and I'll just set it Z to 0. So it won't move. Oh, okay. So I'm doing like a divide by 0 now. What is that? Position.z .z here. Divided by z. If position .z is greater than 0. I can just put this here. Yeah, I could probably just not, yeah, just put all of it if position Z is greater than 0. Otherwise it won't move anyway. Okay. Now it actually looks like I'm walking on something. Oh, there was a weird glitch here. Oh. Those sharp corners, it kind of, where is it? Ground. These, it like falls off. Yeah, a little bit. And I can also just design it in a way so that it's not so steep. Probably would just have smoother. Yeah, to some extent that's part of the idea. So the whole background needs to scroll with me instead of scroll frantically non-stop because I'm not flying anymore. So what I really need to do is set something else up in the player. So this is kind of like a base velocity. So actually no, init velocity. If I'm running, my velocity should be set. If I'm not running, my velocity should go back to 0. Velocity dot x equals init velocity x. This is if I hit the ground. So that does not need to happen. I can just use init velocity x when I'm moving. So that's actually if I'm falling. GTA. Oh, right. That. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what would happen. I have to make it so that in a ground level there's no ships. If I jump in a ship, not really sure what would happen. I guess nothing. So let's see here. It's probably in one of these states. If idle, crouch, run, jump, jetpack. So if I'm in run or jump or jetpack, I can move left and right. Oh, here's the left and right. So this is not velocity, this is init velocity dot x. No. You know what? I'm not going to screw with how this was set up. Yeah, what's the genre of this game? Obby Paradise. Unless you misspelled lobby. I've never seen the word obby. Let's see. How about this? Current ground velocity. No, current move speed. Screw it. Current move velocity. Or I can just track the delta. Kind of be the same thing. Hold on. Position dot x equals. Oh, sorry, equals position dot x equals position. Transform dot position equals position. Desired move. Position dot y. Transform dot position equals. Okay, so that's fine. So I can just grab the delta. Parkour. Like an endless runner? Or open world. Or like Mirror's Edge 3D. Move delta equals that position minus position. And this has to be a variable. Okay, and parallax background. Instead of using my velocity, we're going to use move delta. It's not public, probably. Move delta.x. So then when I move, the background will move. And when I don't, it won't. All right, it's moving, technically. Times delta times. Wouldn't that be even smaller though? Yeah, it's almost not moving at all. Let's see if it actually is. So background 1, background 2. It's moving, just almost not at all. So the delta actually is already adjusted for delta time because that's how I'm doing the movement. Okay, so speed. So I'm just going to say position.z times and not divide it. Well, actually I do have to divide it. So let's just do like 100 divided by z. I don't know what speed actually is. The hell is speed? 20. So maybe 100's not enough. Maybe it's got to be like 200. Probably start them lower to the ground. And you can kind of see that it's moving there. The background is parallaxing a bit. However, it's braking because I can go further this direction. Shit. Okay, so I need more than just one copy of the background. And I can just, yeah, I could probably just do this regardless, just in case the background has to scroll in both directions. Yeah, I can do that. So how's it managing that, right? Move background. Parallax speed, position minus equals that. If it's looping, if the background speed multiplier is less than 0. How about if the direction is less than 0? So move equals parallax speed times delta time. Instead of this being negative, if the movement is negative, that should cover that. You can parkour anywhere you want, but I'm excited to see Justin's game. Good job, Justin. Thank you, man. All right, it's not broken this time. I'm guessing the background parallax correct. And then it flipped over there, flipped over there. Nice. This jaggedy ground is messing with me. Let's see. Maybe I can smooth it out. And I wonder how crazy I can make it before it starts to, like how complex I can make the geometry in Unity. Like, let's just say that this is, oh god. Wait, how do you delete areas? Like there? There. Oh, okay, yeah, delete edges. Gotcha. So I can just make this really long there. Just delete this edge. Lower that. Or no, put that there, delete the, oh shit. I don't know why I'm bothering with this at all. Just because I think it might look cool. Maybe I can just put the player behind it. And then it doesn't matter all that much. How about that? What the hell is that? So that's gonna look, damn it. So I can make those peaks a little softer. It's already here. Whatever. That, these can probably be blended into one. This probably doesn't have to be here. That probably doesn't have to be there. For sure. Just do that. Do something like that. There. Alright, that's a good test. Better test. And then I can put it in the foreground for fun. How's it going, man? I'm just working on this ground level, or the idea for a ground level where you're not flying. Oh, actually, oh, now the bullets are behind it too? That's kind of weird. I guess it's not. Yeah, exactly. That's the plan. Just to kind of break up the action a little. Or, I guess, the style of action. Have mini exploration sections. A little bit of adventure. How's your project coming along? Or I can't remember if you were working on anything new lately. Let's see, let's move some of these things down here also. There we go. What would happen? Space mining game after a couple of game jams. Oh, also the camera should not zoom out like that. That's a little crazy. Forgot what controls that. That's somewhere in the player controller. Although I could set it in the camera zoom. No, not really. Space mining. I want to know more about that. That sounds interesting. Let's see. Camera zoom. No. Cam zoom. There it is. Set zoom. Oh, that's instantiate fight, which probably won't happen. So set zoom. Platform to deplatform. So this surrounding action. This really only happens if it's a shoot 'em up level. Level type is shoot 'em up. Update time scale, set zoom normal, current mover null. Maybe that should happen anyway. Probably. Early stages, but you have to mine ore, upgrade ships, mechanics for mining the ore, various retro arcade games, asteroids. Okay. That's cool. My first thought was something like an RTS, but could be totally different. Oh, damn. The camera has to be zoomed in right off the start. Oh, game cam. Does game cam happen? I'm just gonna have it be zoomed in the camera. I don't like that much. Game camera. Oh, why would I open this meta file? Sure thing. Game cam. Okay, so. All right, the zoom really just immediately sets it to where it's supposed to be. So I can override the size. If, well, I already have this if statement, right? Yeah, nice. Then, oh, what happened here? Dang. Then cam dot size, orthographic size, equals zoom close or closest. Probably close. That didn't do anything. Did something else set the camera to zoom back out? Let's see if any of these things are being called. No, they're not. I also can't adjust it. Is that because of my target zoom? Probably. Target zoom is also the same as zoom close. Let's just do that. Or I can just make a thing that's like set zoom immediate, and it'll just go ahead and do that. Set zoom immediate. Oh, sorry, not anything specific, but some float value zoom. Zoom close. No? No. Still, size is being screwed with. Something is setting it. Target zoom. Start. Current zoom equals target zoom equals zoom normal. That's fantastic. Okay. Let's not do that. Kind of screwing with me there. Not sure why that's a thing. I guess. Alright, whatever. Doing good. Thank you for the words of encouragement. There we are. Now, did it actually zoom in, or was it already zoomed in? It's supposed to be already zoomed in. It's not. So it does the zoom. What's setting the orthographic size? Orthographic equals current zoom. Oh, current zoom. Forgot about current zoom. So set zoom immediate. Current zoom. So then I don't have to actually set the orthographic size because it'll do it manually. exactly. It did a little weird thing where it had to move toward me or something, right? Yeah, the camera has to find me. It's not the worst thing. Kind of slowly adjusts. I can manually position it after I set the orthographic size. Just move these guys here. Because it has an actual position as well. Real position. I can just set that to the player position, I think. Let's see if current zoom is less than normal. Target position gets updated. If distance is less than max because of real position equals target position. So I can just set it, I think, and then it will update to transform as real position plus shake offset. So I think if I just set the real position and the target position to both be the player's position, set position immediate position, current, no, target position, and actual real position. There. And then actually call it player dot transform. Oops. Level manager. Oh. Instance player transform position. I was messing with player prefs and then I changed it. I actually implemented save files recently so that I'm actually saving to a file on the hard drive. Oh man, now it's broken because for some reason probably can't find the player, right? Because this is in awake. Does the camera come before the player? Is that in preferences? It's not in preferences, is it? It's in project settings. Camera comes before the player. Okay. So, it's not very good. I can do it on start, I guess. Doesn't have to be in awake. Where the hell is the start method? Do I have a start method? Oh, here it is. What's this weird random right edge variable doing here? Okay. I need my doors to stay open after I use the key. Is that what you were talking about, the key system? Key management? Oh, what? Oh, right. Because of the Z position. So the real, these are vector 3s, aren't they? Yep, they are. New vector 3. Position.x, position.y, target position.z. Real position Z. I love my gun scripts too. I just don't know how to make ammo. There we go. Camera is immediately there. It might take one frame. Nope, it's already there. Nice, and then it follows me down. Nice, so this is pretty good. What would happen if I just randomly drop the ship in here? It's my player ship. Space Shooter Metroidvania. Don't tempt me. I'll do it. Alright, let's put this guy here. He's just waiting for us. Let's do it. Alright, now I'm in the ship. Nothing really changed except I'm getting that weird frame rate thing again. But I could make little vehicles to walk around in, for sure, since that system already technically exists. It's not far off. Oh, I probably can't get back in it now. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Can't get... Nope. Oh, let's, I don't know if Goku's still here, but I'll do the GTA thing. There we go. Do you see that? Do you see that cut there? It appears sometimes. It's the curse of parallax backgrounds. All right, there we go. Oh man, this is super zoomed in. I just realized it doesn't zoom back out after because of the changes that I made. Huh. You can kind of see for like the first frame. Now I'm not holding the button anymore, right? Yeah, it's never gonna get it. I can very briefly see for the first frame, the bullets are facing the opposite direction. Oh well, that's actually all the time I have for today, but I think I did a couple of key steps in order to make ground levels actually kind of work and look like they're actually ground levels and not everything's flying by like insanity. Yeah, it was really tough to see. Like, it's just for a split second, that frame, the first frame, the bullet's facing the wrong direction and then it reorients itself correctly. I'm not really worried about that at all. I don't even know if I'd call that a bug. giving you ideas about bullets facing opposite directions. Alrighty, dude. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been fun. I'll be back probably tomorrow. Yeah. Take it easy.